Vivica Fox says she's ready to settle down now.
Ain't nobody sitting down with no burnout.
All right, so look, man. Now, Charleston White, this dude is a character. One of the funniest people on the internet right now. He recently went viral for some statements that he made. Honestly, I'm not even sure where this clip came from. I want to say it's real life street star. Shout out to them, my guys over there. Real life production. Y'all know I talk about Mo3 a lot. That's my favorite rapper out of Dallas, Texas. So that's how I found out about their platform. It was way before they had 1 million subscribers. They used to do a lot of Mo3 interviews. So that's how I found them, through Mo3. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, they probably was the first platform out there in Dallas, Texas that showed my channel any love at all. So shout out to them. Anywho, I think this interview was over on their platform, so go tap in with him. But he was doing a podcast over there, and the topic of Vivica Fox came up. Vivica A. Fox, you know, set it off. Soul Food. What's that other movie? Deliver Us from Evil. What's that? Deliver Us from Evil? Nah, that ain't even Vivica Fox. That's Gabrielle Union. What's that movie she was in? Two can play that game. Booty Call. That's my movie right there, no? Jamie Foxx, boy, you funny as hell, dude. You know, Vivica Fox, she was doing her thing in the 90s, 2000s. She's a little older now. I haven't heard much of her. I'm sure she's played in a few movies here and there, but hey, haven't come across my radar. She probably be on Tubi or something. She probably be on Tubi or something. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I like Tubi. You know what? Tubi gets a bad rep. I find more stuff to watch on Tubi than I do on Netflix. Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime, all of that combined. I find more interesting things to watch on Tubi than all of those platforms. So shout out to Tubi. Y'all is a little cheap as hell though, but I feel you, you know. It's free content. Can't complain too much when it's free. Little cheap sales. Take some of them commercials off. Take some of them commercials off, man. But shout out to Vivica Fox. Now, Charleston White had a few things to say about Vivica Fox's choice of choosing a date now since she's 60 years old. Now, let's check it out.
Yeah, man. He whole built like the Kool-Aid man with the big upper bodies and the small legs.
Yeah, Vivica Fox says she's ready to settle down now.
Ain't nobody sitting down with no burnout. Don't want no burnout. Man, once a woman get 31, 32 and had fun in her 20s, she's a burnout. That's why you see Jamie Foxx with a 22-year-old. That's why you see Floyd Mayweather with a 21-year-old. Looking for a turnout, not a burnout. Many burn out at 28, 29, 30, and they done had fun from 17 to then. Nigga, they burn out. That's a high mileage vehicle. For transmission finna go out soon, and you gonna have to get a new transmission. A new transmission costs damn near what a new car costs, so nigga, go get you a new car. Yeah, nigga. Man, them burnouts just good for a moment. See, them burnout, hole like that is just good for 1 or 2, 3, 4. A woman like Vivica Fox don't know how to take and please a man to the fullest because she's been selfish. That's why she ain't been married. It's been all about her. That's why you gotta eat her first. That's why you gotta take her out first. Go get your turnout that's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Hey, real life street star. Listen up, dude. Don't be trying to copyright me, you know. Let me make it, fool. But yeah, go check out the full video over at Real Life. Again, shout out to them. But I 100% agree with Charleston White. Actually, I made a video about this exact same thing a few months ago. Vivica Fox, look dude that ain't nobody thinking about no 60-year-old cheat. I'm being real right now. It's coming from the heart. Ain't nobody thinking about no 60-year-old cheat. Put them up, put them away. You had your fun. Give the cheeks a break. They need it. You're 60 years old. About 40 to 42 of those years, I'll say, give or take, you've been throwing the cheeks around. The cheeks were getting clapped. And now you think at the right age of 60 years old, you want to finally throw in the towel? Look, I know y'all didn't like this dude, but this is the reason they hated Kevin Samuel. When he used to say those terms like winter is coming, the wall is undefeated. I mean, those words has truth to it. No matter how much money you got, how successful you are, men and women, we just are not attracted to the same thing. A 60-year-old man who's rich and famous, as much as a double standard as it is, he's going to have a much better chance on the dating market than Vivica A. Fox. Way better option. And that's because men and women, we are totally different. We look for different things. As a man, we're supposed to be the provider. So of course being wealthy is going to bring you a pick of the litter. But being rich and famous as a woman at 60 years old, I mean, you basically just going to get hobosexuals, right? Dudes that need a place to stay, don't got nothing going for themselves, you know, those type of guys. That's what you're going to have to settle for. A guy that's a guy that's less than you. And that's the problem. Vivica Fox doesn't want to be a sugar mama. She wants a man to provide for her. And those type of men, I'm sorry, they're not breaking their neck to get a 60-year-old woman. And that sucks because Vivica Fox, man, in her prime, she was bad as hell, right? Me personally, I like women a little thicker. And honestly, when I say thicker, I'm basically saying a big butt, right? Let's cut to the chase. So she ain't have enough cheeks for me personally. But man, she looked good. She could have had anybody she wanted, basically. You see, she was dating 50 Cent. That was when he was the hottest rapper in the world. But she chose to live her single life. She used her prime years to have fun. And I'm not saying anything's wrong with that. But this is the outcome of it majority of the time. You turn 60 years old and hey, it's not as fun anymore. The option starts to die down. People not checking for you as much anymore. And now you're ready for a relationship because it's basically the Hail Mary. No disrespect, but in the next 2 or 3 years, I don't want to say this, but it's over. Who's going to want a 63-year-old woman? Especially a rich, a wealthy man. Like, if he got a choice to choose between 33 or 63, which one do you think you're going to choose? And again, that's the difference. We are totally different. Us as men, we have no problem dating down. We don't even care if the girl work at McDonald's, right? If she's feminine, looks good, in shape, pleasant to be around. Hey, we good to go. But on the flip side, women are hypergamous. And that's by nature. It's a scientific thing. There's nothing wrong with it. But they usually date up. And men, well, we usually date down. Because we want to provide. And they want somebody to provide for them. You get it? It's a basic construct. So if I'm making $500,000 per year, I don't have a problem dating a woman that's working at McDonald's, working at a daycare, simple jobs like that probably don't pay as much. On the flip side, you got women on OnlyFans showing their booty holes for $10 per month. They got a problem with dating the dude that drive a bus. That's crazy to me. So yeah, personally, that's why I think it's best for women to try to get off of the dating market during their prime year, 23-ish to probably like I'm gonna say 32. And that's pushing it, right? But you want to be off the market by then because that's when you have the most leverage. That's when you're gonna look the best. You're gonna be the most youthful. Your womb is fresh. You have so much stuff to leverage. But waiting until you're 60 years old like Vivica A. Fox, you're gonna find yourself in a tough predicament because she still got the same standards that she had when she was 30, 35 years old. She still thinks she about to get a rich, successful man. But realistically, at 60 years old, you just don't have many options anymore. She has more options than the normal citizen. at 60 years old, that's because she's rich. But it's still a tough situation to be in, and I agree with every single thing Charleston White said. We don't want nobody that's burnt out. Don't be trying to settle down after you tired of throwing the cheeks around. And if Vivica Fox was a real one, she'll relay this message to the younger women, right? Because some of these younger women, they look up to her. They think they could turn 60 years old and still have these standards. Everything gonna be okay. God gonna send me with the right one. No, leverage yourself on the dating market while you're at your peak, while you're at your prime. Like, of course, no one wants to hear this. But fam, you're old. Like, nobody is about to break their neck because you're back on the dating market. I was just saying the same thing about Whoopi Goldberg a few weeks ago. She talking about since Donald Trump won, she about to go on a sex strike. A sex strike? Whoopi Goldberg, ain't nobody trying to clap them cheeks. Announcing it like that's about to break our heart. And the same thing here, I mean, it's just unfortunate because in Vivica Fox's prime, she could have had anybody. Man, y'all better start doing evaluations on y'all life. Check in with yourself every 6 months or so. You don't have as much time on this earth as you think. Prioritize the things that matter. And for some people, family, marriage, all of this, that doesn't matter. And that's cool, right? But if that is your idea of life, prioritize that when you're in your prime. And that's for men and women. Now, the prime for men and women, in my opinion, is very different. For women, again, that's like early 20s, 23 to early 30s, depending how you take care of your body. But men really don't reach their peaks until around 40 years old. Because by that time, we should have all money and things like that already established. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram, TZLBaby252. Gone.
Prolific.
Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Ay, bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in